Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is another quick video on a great feature on the PowerBox Core that I really like, and that is a way that you can get it to talk to you, get it to say some speech depending on a switch or flight mode or something that's happening on the transmitter. Let me show you what I mean. Okay guys, let me show you how you can configure this feature. So as per normal, swipe down from the top, go into all our settings, and then go to voice settings. You can see I've already got a few configured here. So the transmitter knows we've got a flight mode assigned. We've already done that setup in the flight modes. You can check out my video for how to do that later on. But it knows we've got flight modes and knows we've got different values on those flight modes. So
3D max, 3D F3A.
So you can turn that off if you don't want it. That's how it will be when you first come in here. So it's just a simple case of turning it on.
F3A.
Then it'll start reading them out to you. Or you can press the play button.
F3A.
And you can say whether it's just one shot or whether it's constantly when it's changed. Because it's flight mode, I want it constantly when it's changed. Now the next one I actually added myself. So let me just get rid of that. I'll show you how to do that. So you can have text, telemetry, telemetry medium, or telemetry. So it's different length of messages, timer or timer short. So I just want text. And I'm going to configure this, the value that it's going to say to me. So you can get it to say any speech you want. And you can type in here basically. So I'm going to type in 4 space rudder. Ideally spell it correctly. Hit OK. I'm going to turn it on. So it's off at the moment, but I need to set the input. So the input is going to be my rudder switch. So if you remember my flight conditions, I have my flight modes, but anytime I can override and get maximum rudder, no matter what flight mode I'm in. So let me hit OK on that, and then ask me as to what position. So I want it the other way around. So I want it whenever the switch is on, that it's going to be on and tell me what's going on. It just did then. So let's try it. Move the switch away from myself.
Full rudder.
It tells me I've now got full rudder activated. Bring it back in and it's off. I could add another text if I want to say, so I would say rudder off or full rudder off, and do the opposite way around, and that would read out when it's back towards me, but just going away.
Full rudder.
Is fine. I know it's activated. So it's as simple as that.
3D.
Nice and easy.
3D max.
So if you're not seeing it in the source here, then I suspect you've got to set up a flight mode. If you're not seeing flight mode, you haven't set up a flight mode. But don't forget, it's so easy to assign whatever you want to a switch. So let's try one more, shall we? Get it to read some text. See how it pronounces my surname. A nice little scroll feature there. Assign this to a switch. I'm not actually using that switch, it's just purely for a test.
Hello, Mac Jakar RC.
Close enough.
Hello, Mac Jakar RC.
I'll get rid of that now. So super easy to set up, nice little feature. Guys, I hope you found that useful. I think it's a great feature of the PowerBox Core. I'm definitely going to be using that going forward. I think flat position 1, flat position 2 is useful. Flight modes is very useful as well as the normal timer. Let me know how you're using it on your PowerBox transmitter. I look forward to seeing you next time around.